Hello, welcome back to my channel. This is Chim speaking, and today and the last 2 days, I spent a lot of time. I spent many hours on talking with AI. I think one AI is very good. The name is Perplexity, and the voice is really like a real person, and the reply, the answer, and the conversation is very reasonable. So I use it the most. And these days I spent many hours on it to talk with the AI. And today just now I talk with him about some topics. I walk on the street and I see something and I talk with him. If I don't know the term, I ask him. And if I want to talk about the different parts of the item, I talk with the AI. And usually I find that I have some words that I don't know, and usually he give me some hints or some examples for me to get familiar with those words, and also some certain structures that he can give me some example, and I think it's very helpful. For example, this afternoon I walk in a nearby university, which is a very prestige, very good university, and on the street there is a parent pushing a stroller. So I ask him, I don't know the word for the little cart. So I ask AI what term it is to if I push a cart to carry a baby around. So he gave me the exact word, which is a stroller. So I talk about the construction of the stroller, different parts of it. So I try to retell the main idea of the different parts of a stroller. A stroller is a very convenient item that we can have to carry a baby around, especially if the little child couldn't walk or run himself. And a stroller has a handle that we can push. A handle that we can push the cart around, a stroller around, and it has 4-wheeler or more, so that we can push it very easily. And of course, it has a seat, reclinable seat, so that the baby can sit there, or they can have a space to lie down to have a nap. And we have the harness to keep the baby there, to keep them safe. And also we have a storage basket to store some essentials for baby, like diapers or some other things for baby. And also we have a canopy for baby to lie under, so we can block the sunshine out. And some strollers have net around the stroller to block the insects outside. So that's I got from the conversation with AI. So I further ask AI some questions, but I don't know the item that some parents wear to carry the baby. So the AI told me that the item is called baby carrier. It's a useful carrier. It's a useful item for a parent to wear to carry the baby, because it can free your hand so that you can do something else. and also it can keep your baby touched to your body to soothe the baby, to strengthen the bond with the baby. And also I further ask the AI some other questions. If I'm a parent and I have a baby to take care of, what items I should buy. So AI gave me some items that I think it's very reasonable. First one is the diaper. Diaper is obviously the most important thing. Without that, baby can mess everything up in 1 minute. Okay, and when we change the diaper for the baby, we need a wiper. Baby wiper is, I think it's a piece of clothes that we can carry to wipe the baby to make them clean. And also we need to carry some clothing for baby. The first one is, I think, is onesie. That is a new word for me. If you're a foreigner, I think you know that item in your native language, but if you are an English learner, I think that's a difficult word for us, because we don't think we even don't think of we need to know this item. Wander is a piece of clothes that cover the baby's tummy to keep it from getting cold. A onesie, and also we have sleeper. Sleeper is pajamas with shoes, so that a baby can have a warm sleep. And also you need to buy baby babe. Okay, that's also a very strange word for English learner. This is a piece of clothes. You need to wear it around the baby's neck so that you can have a clothes to cover the baby's clothing to keep it clean when the baby are eating or drinking, so it won't be too easy for them to make their clothing dirty. So that's a main idea of the conversation I had with the AI, and I think it's very helpful to enlarge my vocabulary size. For English learner, if you just read a book or read your textbook or listen to some regular podcast, it's very difficult for you to meet those words. So I think it's very helpful. And also when I walking in the street, I find a fence at the end of the street, so I asked the AI what it is. So that AI told me that it's called pedestrian barrier. It's a fence with opening for pedestrian only, to block the vehicle outside, to keep the street safe and quiet. And also I find there are some cameras along the street at the outside of the building, usually installed at the corner of the building, and I don't know how to call it. So AI told me the specific term for it is called surveillance camera or security camera. Is usually installed on the outside surface of the building to take picture or footage to enhance safety and deter crime. So I ask a lot of questions to the AI, and AI replied very well, and so I spent a lot of hours with to talk with AI, and I learned a lot of words. Those words are not just a set of letters. It has meanings. It has its context, so I can connect them together, and I know the meaning. I know the pronunciation, and if I want, I can let the AI to spell it for me. If I couldn't understand, I try to let the AI to explain it in another way, in an easier way. If I couldn't understand, I still can search it in the internet. So that's a method that I use to study English, to learn English, to learn new words, and I think it's very useful. If you are a English learner, as myself, I highly recommend that you can use AI to talk with, to have another way. It's not a traditional way to enhance your vocabulary size. I think for English learner, it's the biggest part. That is the vocabulary size. If you couldn't understand many vocab, that means you couldn't understand the meaning of when you're watching, when you're listening. So it's a most difficult part. If you can you can know a lot of vocabulary, you can understand a lot of things. It's obvious. So that's my message these days, to study, to learn, and I think it's very interesting and very effortless. So if you think this video is useful, please hit the like button to give me a thumbs up. I started this channel about 3 months ago, and I only have 140 subscribers. That's not too many. If you can subscribe to my channel, I can so if I share my message through the channel, so you can get it as soon as possible. Okay, that's all for today. Hit the like button. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, bye. Thank you.